Educational story of the goat and the goat. On the top of the mountain there was a huge fig tree. The tree was so big that from a distance, it seemed as if it covered the sky like a green umbrella. Many white goats lived in the branches of the tree. When a light wind blew in the spring, the branches swayed and chirping could be heard from inside the nest. The goat chicks sang, played, and learned to flap their wings. One day a black snake came and made a nest in the hole of this tree. At first the goats did not understand what was happening. But one day suddenly, there was a sound of crying coming from inside one of the nests. The mother goat ran and saw that there was no chick. Gradually everyone realized that this snake was catching and eating the goat chicks whenever it got the chance. The goats were scared. They said, "If we do not chase this snake away, it will eat all our chicks." The goats could not think of how to drive away the snake. At that time, an old man said, "Don't worry so much. I will give you a piece of advice. The only way to drive away the snake is to use a snake. Snakes are experts at killing snakes." All the goats looked surprised. A young goat asked, "But snakes don't come to our tree." The old man smiled softly and said, "Come, you catch some small fish and bring them back. Then spread the fish from the snake's nest to the snake's hole. You will see that the snake will come to the snake's hole while eating the fish. Then they will attack the snake when they see it. The snake will kill the snake and our babies will be saved." That day the goats went to the river and caught many small fish. Then with great difficulty, they arranged the fish one by one, starting from the snake's hole to the snake's hole in the tree. As night fell, the snake smelled food and came out. They started eating fish one by one. As they were eating fish, the goats kept moving forward. In this way, they reached the snake's hole in the tree. Suddenly, they saw that a snake was sitting coiled in that hole. They jumped on the snake. The goats tore the snake into pieces. The goats were standing at a distance watching this scene. They started flapping their wings happily. The chicks started laughing hysterically. Everyone shouted happily, "We are saved!" The old man's intelligence worked. The next morning, the goats returned to their normal lives. The trees were filled with the chirping of the chicks. The mother and goats happily went to the river to catch fish. In the evening, the goats thought, "Yesterday I found fish here. Maybe I will find fish today too." So they came back to the fig tree. They sniffed around and started searching, but there was no fish. Just then they heard the chirping of the chicks. Then the babies climbed the tree. The chicks started flapping their wings in fear from inside the nest. The mother goat screamed, but the babies did not hear anything. They caught the chicks one by one and ate them.